ground shake.
Welcome to Just Boys Gaming channel, currently at 2,295 trophies. So guys, after the nerf of the XBOW, lesser people have been using the XBOW, so the XBOW was one of my favorite cards in the past, so I have created an XBOW deck because I'm trying to bring the XBOW back into the meta. So I have some victories with the XBOW, so let's hop into a replay of the XBOW right now, and I will show you guys how to use the XBOW after the nerf with this deck. The 8 player on Spitfire, so he's using the Hog Freeze deck, so let's see how we can counter the Hog Freeze deck with the XBOW Giant Skeleton. So I'm gonna start with the cannon and see what he's gonna counter the cannon with. So he's gonna summon his Spear Goblins, which will be not effective because the cannon will kill the goblins. So I'm gonna summon my barbarians at the back and get ready to summon the XBOW. So he's gonna summon his barbarians to counter my barbarians, I think. No, Zap I mean. So I'm gonna summon my XBOW right now, and then he summoned the P.E.K.K.A. So the XBOW gonna be targeted on the P.E.K.K.A. So P.E.K.K.A. going down, and I'm gonna summon my Spear Goblins to take down the P.E.K.K.A. So he's gonna summon his barbarians, so I'm gonna summon my minion hog to counter his barbarians. So his barbarians gonna take out my XBOW, and my minion hog gonna take out his P.E.K.K.A. and barbarians. So he's gonna arrow my elixir trade, so I have 2 more elixir advantage over him. So I'm gonna start the same thing over again, but this time I know what card he has in his hands, so I can prepare counter measurements for his cards. So I'm gonna start with the barbarians at the back, or the cannon. Barbarians or cannon, yep, barbarians at the back. So I know he will either counter with his barbarians, but no, he don't have his barbarians, so he's gonna summon his prince. So I'm gonna use my cannon to take the aggro of the prince. So prince gonna go down. Yep. So barbarians have free reign over the left side of the map. So I'm gonna summon my XBOW of the right side, because if he's gonna defend the left side barbarians, he won't be able to defend the right side XBOW. So he's not gonna defend the left side barbarians, so he's gonna take out my XBOW, but it's okay. Barbarians dealt almost 1,000 damage on the left side tower, so that's a good trade for me. So he summoned his Spear Goblins, I'm gonna use my cannon to defend it. Not too late, but still managed to minimize the loss of HP on my tower. So 60 seconds left. He summoned his P.E.K.K.A. at the back. I'm gonna summon my XBOW because I don't want the XBOW targeting the P.E.K.K.A. So XBOW charging, so I'm gonna throw off the prince and summon my skeletons to make as much confusion as possible. So he's gonna summon his barbarians, I'm gonna summon my Spear Goblins, so they won't aggro on the XBOW. So he's gonna freeze all my troops, so he's gonna summon his Spear Goblins, and then gonna summon my cannon to take the aggro of the P.E.K.K.A. So P.E.K.K.A. gonna go down for sure, so he's gonna summon his prince on the left side. I'm gonna summon my barbarians to take out the P.E.K.K.A. So gonna summon my skeletons to take the aggro of the prince, and gonna summon my Spear Goblins to take the aggro of the prince, so he won't target my tower. So he's gonna summon his P.E.K.K.A. again, but this time I'm gonna summon my XBOW fast, so it won't target on the P.E.K.K.A. So he's gonna zap my cannon and XBOW, so XBOW gonna go down again, so a repel XBOW summon again. So gonna summon my skeletons to take the aggro of the Spear Goblins. So 4 seconds left, we are going to overtime, so he's gonna summon his prince. I'm gonna summon my Spear Goblins to take out the P.E.K.K.A. and I'm gonna summon barbarians to take the aggro of the prince again. So he's gonna freeze. This time he freeze it at the wrong way. So this time he won't freeze my XBOW. So I'm gonna summon my cannon to take the aggro of the barbarians. Gonna summon my skeleton to create as much confusion as possible. He's gonna summon his elixir collector to take the aggro of my XBOW. So he's gonna summon his Spear Goblins to destroy my XBOW, but my Spear Goblins destroyed his Spear Goblins too. So I'm gonna summon my barbarians. So he's gonna freeze my XBOW barbarians, but he didn't freeze all the barbarians. So some of the barbarians are gonna reach the tower. So I'm gonna summon my another XBOW. So the XBOW has rotated, so I can summon 2 XBOW right now, so he's in panic right now. So he's gonna summon his elixir collector. He's trying to play for the draw, but too late. The XBOW has targeted on the left side tower, so the left side tower is gonna go down. No, the zap resetted my aggro of the XBOW, so it's gonna target on the prince now. So I'm gonna arrow it. 2 seconds left, I'm gonna zap it, so it's a pretty close victory for me. The last part where he zapped my XBOW, that was a really good play for him. So guys, this is the power of the XBOW after the nerf. Even though the range is shorter, but it's still really effective if you can use troops to cover for it. So guys, let's hop into a next replay, and let me show you guys the first victory was not a fluke. Kaka. So he's using the hog and the bomb tower. So bomb tower is really popular now in Arena 7. because of the barbarian, so it's really tanky and it can counter many strategies like the barbarians or the, what's that called? Spawn deck. Yeah, so I got some of my giant skeleton at the back and prepare and see what I should counter him with. So he's gonna use my XBOW and see what he's gonna play with to counter my XBOW. So he's gonna summon his minions. I didn't know he has the minions, so I didn't prepare any counter measurements for the minions and I was slow on my reactions, so I summoned my minion hog to take out his minions. So resetting time right now, so he's sending me a good luck. Maybe he's looking down on the XBOW deck. So guys, let's show him the power of the XBOW deck. So waiting for my elixir to be full. I have a 2 elixir advantage over him, so as usual I gonna summon my cannon first and see what he's gonna counter with. So he's gonna summon his dragon and Hawkful card to counter the hog, guys. Cannon and zap. See, I use a 5 mana elixir trade plus spear elixir trade, so look at my mana advantage over him, guys. 5 mana advantage over him. He's getting fucked, man. So this time I know he's got a minion, so I can prepare my arrow. Yep. So he's gonna summon my XBOW. XBOW has free reign over the left tower. So he's gonna summon his barbarians. I'm gonna summon my barbarians to buy more time for the XBOW. So XBOW is free shooting right now. Has taken more than 50% of the left side tower HP. So he's gonna arrow my XBOW and barbarian. So I still have the elixir advantage over him. 2 elixir advantage over him. So guys, I've played this game with having elixir advantage over the opponent every time. So elixir management in this game is very crucial, guys. Having more elixir than the opponent always guarantees you the win. So I'm gonna summon my spear goblins and cannon to see what he's gonna counter it with. Oops. So what he's gonna counter it with, so I'm gonna summon a giant skeleton at the back, and I think he's gonna do the same thing though. But he never learns, so I'm gonna zap it. 5 elixir trade for 11 elixir trade, guys. This is the way. So gonna summon my barbarians and gonna summon my XBOW. So I know the bomb tower will raid my barbarians, but still I need it to stand in the front as a mid shield for my XBOW. So I summon my cannon to take some aggro of the barbarians. So he's gonna summon another bomb tower. So he's gonna summon his minions. I'm gonna arrow it. Yep. So the bomb tower is really tanky. So this XBOW summon is a wasted XBOW. So XBOW gonna get targeted on the bomb tower, destroy one of the bomb tower. So I'm gonna zap the goblin because I know the skeleton has enough HP to reach the left tower. So yep, 3 seconds till the bomb explode. Hawk is on my right tower, but still bomb exploded. So guys, this is the power of the XBOW. It's a really good card. So guys, always play this deck with a mid shield in front, barbarians or giant skeleton, and yep, and always don't be scared to summon the XBOW, guys. Even though you know he has the counter for it, you need to know what card the opponent has, so you can prepare the counter measurements for it the next turn. So always test with the XBOW first and see what card he's gonna counter the XBOW with. Maybe he got a minion horde, a skeleton army, anything. Then even though the first summon of the XBOW is useless, you can like make sure the second summon is useful and prepare the counter measurements for it. So if it is minion horde or skeleton army, you can prepare your arrow first, so you won't have slower reactions. So guys, drop a like and subscribe to my videos if you like it, and see you guys in the next video.